Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me in today's video. It is finally here, my brand new 2025 Tesla Model Y Performance. I traded in my 2024 dual motor Model Y for this one. A deal came up. It was an amazing deal. The car was on sale at Tesla. And basically this performance model is less this year in March of 2025 than what I paid for my 2024 dual motor all-wheel drive long range Model Y Tesla. The sale price was about $37,200, if I remember correctly, US dollars, plus taxes and fees. Now if you think closely, only a few years ago these cars were selling for about $65,000. So getting one with 450 horsepower performance model, I think is an amazing deal, and this is the best time to get it. I must tell you, I absolutely love the car. It is absolutely beautiful. It is fast, good looking. I love the paint. The car comes with about 450 or something horsepower with 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds. 21 inch wheels. The front ones are 255s and the rear ones is 275, so quite wide. The rear end looks really nice, especially I like the rear side. So all in all, I'm really excited and happy, so we'll see how it goes. So anyways, the reason why I'm making this video is because this being a brand new car, obviously sometimes you find thing or two that are not quite the way you would want them to be. And in this particular case, on my way back home on the highway, I noticed that there was some level of road noise that I could hear coming from the right hand side up front. So basically it's not the driver door, it's actually the passenger door. So this road noise that I heard, it's very weak. It was very weak, but nevertheless I could hear it because I spent a year in my 2024 Model Y. So that is why I was able to hear it. So after I got home, I looked closely and I was trying to figure out what was making the noise, and I did find something out. And what I basically mean by that, I'm gonna show you what something to look for when you buy your brand new car Tesla, which unfortunately I don't know why, but in these panels in between doors and the hood, they don't quite line up. I think they could do a better job doing that. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe on the new model that is supposed to come out soon, they'll fix that. So if you look closely, this door, the front right door, this surface here is slightly taller or slightly out versus this one. And I can show you what I mean by that. This is a Torx set. So if you put this Torx set and you look down, then you notice there's a few millimeters of gap between the right surface and the left surface. So this is something that I can easily fix myself rather than calling Tesla service. And all you gotta do is loosen these two screws and then take a sledgehammer and whack it that way, so that you actually move this inward a little bit, so that the door comes in closer and levels up. By doing so, you will allow door to touch this surface here, this gasket, more evenly all the way around. Like I said, this noise that was coming in wasn't too bad, but definitely something I personally could hear, given that I spent a year in my older Model Y. So what I did here, I put this green tape in line with the edge or the corner of this piece, and then I'm going to loosen these two screws using a Torx bit. This is Torx 45 that you need, and then I'll just hit it inside to go inside with this plastic hammer. Okay, as you can see, I've already hit it. It's a mild hit with a hammer. I suppose you could use any hammer. So I'm gonna do it little by little. This is about let's say between 2 and 3 millimeters, or maybe 0.08 inches or so. 0.8, maybe 0.1 inch or something. And then if this is not enough, I'll do it some more. Yep, that looks like that was perfect. So now you can see that the two doors are lining up perfectly. You also want to check it up here, and down below there is some curvature there, but this looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. So basically, it turns out with about, by pushing this part in or hitting it and then tightening these screws again, it looks like about 3 millimeters or maybe 1/8 of an inch or so is all that was needed to fully align the door up with the front and rear door. So now I'm gonna tighten it some more. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, on the driver's side, because that one is not as bad, but also I think there's some misalignment. Okay, I took the car out for a spin on a highway, and it looks better. It sounds better. There is now less road noise that I can hear coming from the right side, from the passenger side door, and I think this has fixed the problem. But also aesthetically, now both doors, the front and back, are properly lining. If you're doing this, if you end up doing this, just go around and do the same for all the doors. If they're not lining up properly, it's very easy to do, and plus also it'll look more aesthetically pleasing. So that brings us to the end of this video. If you like the video, just like it and subscribe to the channel, because I will have more videos about this car in the near future.